Hello, colleagues. My name is Claudia Abar, and I am a kindergarten teacher in District 4. I'm also one of your virtual content specialists for kindergarten math. For today's video, we wanted to focus on lesson 1 from unit 5. I will share that slide. You will find the slide on on week 26, excuse me. And when you get here, you will have a few resources in the Explore slide that looks like this. Drag to check the groups that have 10 ones. And then additionally, it gives you these for additional practice. We wanted to show you a way to have some fun with your students. And the way we're going to do that is by creating a key code on the Math Number Frames app. The first thing I will do is I will create the question. And to do this, I will go into the text option. Are there 10 in each group? Simple enough, right? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to put this right in the center, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I want my children to be able to answer this. So now let's have some fun. We want to make sure that the children can have access to these. So we're going to go ahead and create some shapes. And for this, I will use the counters. I will let them have fun because I will be using this as an informal assessment. I'll show you how to do this in a second. So let's start with this. I am going to do 5 butterflies here. And I'm going to do 5 more in a 5 frame. Then I'm going to have 10 of the frogs. Let me move or highlight it. Let me go ahead and move this one here. Let me move this one here. And let's create some other colors and some other shapes. Let me have some starfish. I'm going to make those black. And then I'm going to make the ladybugs red. Go ahead and have some fun with it so that there are enough options for them to choose yes or no. Yeah, there we go. So now that you have this, you want to send it along to your family so that they can create, whether they can determine, excuse me, whether there are 10 or not in each group. The way you would do this is that you will save this. Now you can either save the image if you want to use this in your classroom. If you are blended, you can copy the image, or we can use a displayed code. Once you use a displayed code, you will cut and paste it, and you will send it along to your families. Your families will then start with a brand new sheet of paper, blank, clean slate. They will click into the key option, and they will input the code that you gave them, and it will open up to this. Then your students will determine whether they are 10 or not. And how can they do this? They will use the pen option, which you have access to, and they will either check the ones that have 10 or cross out the ones that do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one will get a check, and this one will also get a check. Once your students complete this, and they have the checks and the X's where they belong, they will then need a new key code, and the key code will change. As you see here, they will send this key code back to you with their answers. And this is a way for you to informally check their work. I'm sorry, let me go back, clear all. There we go. So now you will input the code that your students send you with their answers already in it. Like this. This is a way for you to check your students' work. It's an informal assessment. It's a way for your students to have some fun at home while also practicing their counting. Okay, friends, I hope that you found this little tidbit useful, and I hope that it saves some work time. Talk to you soon.